Hello and welcome to biology. This is me, and I'm Miss Simonetti, but I can't be with you today, so I thought I'd make a little recording so we could get you rocking and rolling anyway. So, yes, and I don't always carry around an apple, but I do like them because, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about myself. This right here is that's me, and this right here is my son Christopher, and this right here is my son Jacob. Now Jacob just graduated from high school, and we live in Aniana, and Jacob graduated salutatorian of his class. He is headed to college, which is why I'm not with you today, because I have gone down to the university and am getting him all ready for his classes. Well, not for his classes, he's all set for that, but for his dorm room. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about my handsome men here. All right, so like I said, Jacob's going to be attending Auburn University, and he's going to march in the marching band. He's going to play tenors. He's going to play quads, and he is majoring in civil engineering, and he is very smart, and he is just a great kid, and I'm going to miss him terribly. And but he's going to have a great time in Auburn. I'm very excited for him. He's into sports and plays ultimate frisbee. Just a great kid. I love him. So proud of him. And then there's my Christopher. My Christopher is 14 years old. He'll be 15 the end of this month. He is a sophomore in high school at Aniana. And he's got a little Eno symbol there because he just loves the outdoors. He loves camping, he loves hiking, he loves hammocking, he loves it all. And so he's another just wonderfully great kid. And then of course there's my little girl Maya. I have two girls. Maya's the first of the two, and she is precious. She's sweet and gentle, except when she's chasing bunnies. She will chase those down. She even caught a baby deer last year. Oh yeah. And then there's my Emma. Emma is beautiful. She's a beautiful black lab. She's got lots of energy. She's a year old now, and she's a goofball, and she's clunky, and she is just a great dog. Right. So, Science Olympiad. Science Olympiad is, last year was, Miss Gullidge and I are the advisors for Science Olympiad, and last year was our first year as advisors for that, and we had a wonderful time. And so I really encourage you to be part of Science Olympiad, especially if you're considering a career in the science field in any way. It's just great, a great experience. It's fun. Doesn't require a whole lot of input and things like that. It's not something that's going to take up your whole life. So a lot of fun. You can see we won last year. Look at this, tremendously huge. I mean, we could almost barely hold it up. This trophy was so big. And so yes, we did win several awards last year, and not bad for our first year. Actually, I think we came in pretty close to the top contenders there, and it was our first year. We had no idea what we were doing, quite honestly. All right, so strongly encourage you to join Science Olympiad. Well, you might ask, why do you have Costa Rica on there? Whew, I'm glad you asked. Well, Costa Rica is on this slide because I am going to Costa Rica next summer for 10 days, starting July 1st. July 1st to, I'm sorry, did I say July? June. June 1st to June 11th. I will be going to Costa Rica, and I would just love to take students with me. And so when I get to class on Thursday and Friday and every day until the last day to sign up, I will tell you about Costa Rica and remind you to come to the parent meeting and go and just go with me and have a fabulous time. I love to travel. And so we are going to have so much fun in Costa Rica. We're going to zip line through the forest canopy. We are going to go whitewater rafting. We are just going to have a blast. So be thinking of that. Put that on your radar screen. Go home. Tell your parents you want to go to Costa Rica. All right. Homework. Homework. This is very important. How you check your homework, how you know what's going on, and I'm going to go into a lot more detail with you on Thursday. But I wanted to hit this now so that there's a little incentive of you who like to work ahead. And so there is homework. You can see there's homework due this Friday. And so let me show you where you find that. Let me take you to over here. All right, now if you go to Trussville City Schools website and you type in my name up here in the search, it just type in Angie Simonetti or Angie, and it's going to pull this page up. And you can see when you look at this page that there is nothing in this calendar. I don't use this calendar because I teach two different classes, general biology and pre-AP. And if I put one on here and one in another location, it's just going to be too confusing. So I don't do confusing, I do easy. So we're going to do easy over here in the left-hand column. You can see. Now, if you're biology, you're going to click on the biology calendar and it's going to look like this. At the beginning of every week are your lesson plans for that week. That's going to come into very important into play, especially if you're absent. But if you want to work ahead, time management, again, I'm going to go into details. But let's say we want to see what is going on for the week. So you click on weekly lesson plan and you can see there's two different documents. They're the exact same thing, but two different formats. This one is a Word document and this one is a PDF in case your computer doesn't open a Word document. It'll open the PDF. So you click on it and there's my lesson plan. Ta-da! And you can see Monday and Tuesday, you weren't here, but this is today. And this is what's happening in the class today, what's going on. And you can see down here, here is the homework. There's 3 separate homework assignments and I tell you when they're due. These are due on Friday. These other ones here are due on Monday. So the student safety contract, the biology handbook, and the student information sheet, all 3 of those are due on Friday. All right, they're not tough. You just print them out. It tells you exactly what to print out, which pages. You don't have to print out every single page, just the ones that it says to print out. Print them out, fill them out, have your parents sign them, you sign them, everyone signs them, and then you're all set. Okay? There's definitely an incentive if you turn them in on Thursday instead of Friday. I always give you an incentive if you get your homework done early. Now you might wonder, well, where do I find those 3 documents? Great question. Most of the time any assignments I will post on the actual day they're assigned. In this case, all I did was tell you where you can find it because there's a lot. And so instead of posting every single one of them, what I did is I put them in class notes and handouts. And you can see if we just move over here to the left-hand column, class notes and handouts, we click on it and you can see those 3 items, the safety contract, the biology handbook, and the student information sheet. Again, in Word document or in PDF format, whichever format your computer can download, download it, print it, and then bring that in signed for your grade. Now there's also on this page this prefix and suffix master list. You're going to need that. So I mean, I'm just thinking while you're in there, print it out. You might as well print it out and get it all done all at once and put that in your notebook ready to rock and roll. All right, so these are the ones that are due on Friday. And if you have any questions, any concerns, any problems whatsoever, printing issues, no matter what, come talk to me and we can always figure something out. All right, so that's how you're going to roll with your homework. There's your calendar, and have a marvelous day.